All right, so let's say you wanted to change the layout of the product page to where you set up the tables, right? So as you can see with the product page that are already created, you can already see that I have these tables laid out. And for the finance and one-time purchase options, we have the options kind of laid out here to where the customer can kind of see what they're getting into in terms of their method of purchasing this property. And so this consists of several different tables. And we're going to basically figure out how we can replicate this for a new product. And so in order to do that, we would first go to create a new product. And in order to create a new product, you would have to go to all products right here under the products tab and click on add product. However, with this, I'm not going to click on this because I've already created a test product. And the only thing I did was, let's clear this so we can just start from scratch. So we have a new product page with a blank description. Let's say we wanted to actually add this table for a new product, right? Because you want to be consistent. Well, there's several ways of doing this. Number one, you could actually insert a table here. So like this, and insert another table and insert another table and add little pieces of data into each. That is one option. However, instead of doing that, I find that it's way easier to actually go and open up an untitled spreadsheet and simply copy and paste different elements of what you would want on your new product page and put them in here, because this serves as a template to where you can easily just copy whatever is in here and move it into the new product page. Let me just update this real quick. So, what do I mean by that? Well, if you look at this, you see that it's a table, it's one row. This whole thing right here is one row. It consists of two columns. We can replicate that in here, meaning we have one row, and within that one row we have two columns, A and B. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy. Let's clear this, clear the formatting. Do the same thing with this. There we go. So now we have a row. On my computer, I can simply Command-Shift to select all, and then copy. And go back to this description page and simply copy and paste. From here on out, if I were to save, if I go back to the product page, then I would see the changes reflected here. You can see the table that I just created. But if you were to compare the two pages that I have, this is the one that I created, and that's pretty much done now. If you were to compare these two tables, however, you would notice that there's a sizing difference. So what you would do is you would change the size and go back to the back end here on the product page, and you would highlight it all, and you would head over to this A button and click on formatting, and then click on heading. Once you do that, that'll automatically resize the text towards the biggest possible. There's different options. However, with this one, we're gonna just stay consistent and go with heading number 1. For the sake of symmetry, we'll text align center and then save. Once we do that, the changes should be reflected on the actual page, and there we go. Let's say we wanted to also replicate this. That's just as easy. There's one option to just simply go to the back end of this page and just simply copy and paste, and that would just take like 5 seconds, literally. But for the sake of clarity, we're going to do everything in Google Spreadsheets, just so that you can have a feel for creating your own tables and columns and whatnot. So we're just going to copy this like so, put it here, one by one. Whoop. This is the wrong column, I apologize. Anyways, let's clear this formatting. So Shift click, and then we're gonna go, oops, Command slash, copy that, go over back to the description page and copy and paste. Save that out, and the changes should be reflected here. And there you go.